Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Skipped, or at least that is what it is on YouTube, and this is Besieged. I am actually just going to show you guys a tutorial, which is probably what it's going to say on the title anyways. So, one thing that a lot of people have trouble with for some reason, or, well, I used to have trouble with it until I looked at my own demo and figured it out myself. But one thing that people tend to have trouble with is creating catapults and actually just making it so that you can turn easier. So here I am just on a basic level, and I'm just going to build a catapult real quick. So let's just start with the basics real quick. Just gotta get that square going. Okay, there we go. So that's pretty much what you always want to have in the beginning. For most levels, at least. I'm not sure if you want that for all levels, and I'm just going to put the wheels right here. Alright, so first thing first is, for movement, it's actually quite simple. You just go to this, is that it? Yeah, that's it. Hold up, just give me a sec. There we go. Yeah, you just go to this, so key mapper. Then you just click on a wheel, and so I always make the left ones. For forward, I make it 1, and for backwards, I make it 2. You don't have to click on the little square thing, you just have to press the number when it's highlighted. See, I can just like randomly press certain things and make it certain, but I just do reverse 2 and forwards 1 on the left side. On the right side, I keep it the same, so just up is forward and down is backwards. Pretty simple. So let me just do it on that one. So if you press play, if I press 1, that happens. If I press forward or up on the arrow key, that happens. If I press 1 and arrow key, I go straight. If I press 2 and back, I go reverse. And if I press 1 and backwards, 1 and down arrow key, I turn like this, turn right. And if I do the opposite, I turn left. So pretty simple. Yeah, la la, and I win. Yeah, so pretty simple, right? I mean, not the hardest thing to do. I'll just go to next level. I mean, it doesn't really matter. Yeah, okay. So, well, this is perfect anyways. You need a catapult for this one. So, excuse me. To create a catapult, it's quite simple as well. You just basically first of all, make the, what you already had longer. Whatever. And then you just, hold up, let me just create this real quick. So that's usually what I do. I just make it longer in a way. Put some more wheels on it. Okay, that's fine. And then here, and then sometimes it gets a little tricky here. So you want to put, I would say, right now I'll just make this like that. And then, actually that might be too big or too high, so I'm just going to put this right here. So here's where I sometimes get lost even now, even though I've done it multiple times. Is you go to blocks, just the regular blocks, and then you go to hinge right here. So then you go right here. You may have to reverse it depending on how it is already. So R is just reverse, pretty easy like that. And then after that, you just put another brick on it right here. And then it's pretty simple after that. You just build whatever you like. You build however long you want it to be. And then you also have to do it on this side. I'll show you why in a sec. And so then after that you go to weaponry, and then you just put a holder right here. Oh, see, this is what I'm talking about. Building it too high screws you up. Like, I've had to rebuild an entire machine because I built it too high. So then you just put the holder up there, and then you get the bomb, and then you just place it right here. So everyone's like, oh, that's pretty simple. Here's another hard part. You got to go to the mechanical part, which is just the 2 gears right here, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 from the left, or easier to remember is just, it's pretty much in the center, or 5 from the right, or 6 from the right, is that the contractible spring. So you just attach this. Oh, wait, whoops, I almost forgot. Don't do that yet. You actually want to put one more right here. One more brick right there. And I will demonstrate why. So if you do this, and then you just press play, and now L is technically the default button to compress that. So when you press L, yeah, it's a working catapult for the most part. You understand, right? Alright. So sometimes you have to like do some like adjustments to it, I would say. So I'm just going to delete that real quick. If you hover over an object and then you press X, it automatically deletes it, by the way, in case you guys did not know that. And so I'm going to put away one lower, and then I'm going to do the same thing. So go to mechanical, go to this contractible spring. And by the way, using the key mapper, which is right here, you can change what key it is for. So you can technically build multiple catapults and use them separately from each other. I've done that to beat a level before. So let's just play. See, now it goes a bit further. So there you go, I beat the level. And so you kind of just got to adjust it to whatever you want it to be. And yeah, and so this is one of the levels where like you really did need to, I'm just going to delete all this, where you did really need to get that movement down. So if I just delete all of this right here. So before I was trying to like, I don't remember, I was thinking I was using this, and it was just so hard. And then I just decided to search up a tutorial. I mean, I'm not the only one who's doing a tutorial on this. And so now I'm going to just make sure that my key mappings are good. You can go away. Okay, yeah, so it's the same thing, because if you don't delete your thing, then the wheels and all that, all the mapping stays the same. I was just double checking on that. Okay, so here we go. So yeah, see, it's so much easier to do this when you, I guess, like, you already done your key mappings. It's much easier. See, I was having so much trouble with the level, and then I figured out how to do that. And it was very simple. Hopefully I'm not going to run into any enemy ones. Ah, crap, this is an enemy one. So here it would be very useful to build a catapult, of course. And as you guys have seen before, that's what I did. And I actually built a double catapult because right over here, just give me a sec. See, this building right here annoyed the hell out of me, so I just had to build two catapults. One to destroy these guys, then one to destroy this guy, and then I just put a flamethrower on the front and did that. You guys don't have to do it that way, but yeah. Pretty, sorry, the Facebook thing. But yeah, pretty simple. Simple enough anyways. Although you do have to create your machine pretty strong. By the way, like, if you get, like, stuck in, like, a certain camera angle and you're like, I can't do anything, just press F1, bam, you're back in the original. And then you can just go around like that. It actually says right here, reset camera F1. So, yeah, pretty simple. A lot of these things that you can just either search up YouTube tutorials, or you can just find them up here. So it's very simple. You can destroy your machine just like that, keep it there, move it up and down, you just press this thing. All these basics, drag and rotate. Oh, I didn't actually know you can do that, but that's pretty chill. Set machine on ground, basically just puts it on the ground. When it goes like that, that means intersection, so you cannot, sadly you cannot build things underground yet. I do not know how to really make it. There is a free mode, and then you can also download certain things. So if you go here, then you can just load machine that you've already put in. You can erase blocks just by like pressing that and then just clicking, but I just press X. So like if I put this right here, and then you press this, and then you can just like click on them, delete them. And one of the things I always forget is that when you're like this and you have this on, this is not activated. This is activated. So you actually have to re-click this to continue build. And also another thing is that Control-Z does work. So if you like make a mistake, you can just Control-Z it all the way back up. So I can just keep going, see where it goes. Yeah, so pretty simple like that. Destroy machine as always. Key mapper is very useful. It's one of the most useful things. So view map, this basically just lets you see all the mappings of your machine already, so that you like know, oh look, I need to change this, I need to change that. So pretty much this is all the basics that this game holds. I hope that this tutorial helped a lot of you. I know it helped some of my friends, because my friends were having trouble, and I actually understood the basics of this game. And so a lot of this is just like kind of looking around. I mean, like, I had no idea what this was until I figured that out. And I still need to learn, like, what... I have no idea how to use half of this stuff. I just kind of create the simple mechanics. The grabber is pretty useful, though. But, yes, you don't actually have to use the key that they put it. You can do key mapping if you just go here and then you just press something. And so it's very useful. In fact, I'll just show you something right now. I'll just build something real quick. So if you just go like that, and then I'll just say you go to mechanical, and then you go to this. This is just going to break my machine. Okay, so it should, yeah, see, this thing is showing what my keys are, so if I just put that off, yeah, it goes off. And so if I go to keymapper and then I go to this, I can just press A, which is really dumb. Don't do that because that would screw me up at least. If it doesn't screw you up, that's cool. You can just do whatever you want. So now if I play and then I contract, oh yeah, see, that's why. See, as you can see, it's contracting a bit in the center, and that is why you don't want to put it at A, because it screws up your camera angle. And yeah, so that's pretty much the basics. And if this helped you, please hit the like button. If this didn't help you, don't hit the dislike button. I know that sounds stupid, but seriously, that would be great if you didn't actually hit the like button. Dislike button. Great if you hit the like button. And I might be doing more tutorials once I've learned this game more often. I think this game is completely worth the $7. It has not actually, all of the levels are not here yet. I mean, there's still this, there's this. This is the only level that you have open. There's sandbox, there's that. Oh, I never knew you can, oh, this is cool. I've actually never seen this. This is new to me. So apparently that is open. So you just click on that and you go into a sandbox in which you could freely create whatever you want, however big you want, and you can test it on all of these certain things. And that is basically what a sandbox is. And as you can see, you have all like the basic tools again. Yep. Armor is very useful against arrows, by the way. And so yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm not sure how much of this else they opened. They didn't open that. They didn't open that. They didn't open that. Nope. But yeah, totally worth the $7 in my opinion. And I'll see any of you guys who need any more help next time. I am still trying to figure out this game, but that is pretty much the basics of it. So thank you.